Hello, guys. Welcome to the Overman Show. I'm your host Varun, and I'm with my co-host Vijay. He's the founder of the Overman Studio. And because it's our first episode, I think it'd be a good thing to do if we could just start by introducing our company and what we actually do.
Yeah, Varun. So, I'm a creative technologist with experience in generative AI, Blender, Unreal Engine, 3D stuff, virtual production, and virtual reality. And I started the Overman Studio last year, and it has been a great journey. Like, we have done many AI native projects like short films, ad films, social media content, and our works have reached millions of people. Some of them went viral and got featured by platforms like Begin Woods, Galata Media, and I was interviewed by LMES Upter and so on. And we won Comico Excellence Award, which is the world's first A short form animation contest. And more importantly, like we are working on one feature film. The issue is going to be completely using AI, using our AI production pipeline. And through this, we want to show everyone like what's possible with AI filmmaking and hopefully inspire the new filmmakers and creators to start doing their own things.
There's something new that we started with, a new idea that we had while starting this. Maybe if we could tell them about why we started this show and the thought process behind it, it'd be great.
We have been in the space for a while, and also it's been like more than a year running the Overman Studio. Through this, I have gained so many insights and experience. So I don't want to keep it as a secret. I want to share it with everyone. And right now, I don't see anyone helping people who wants to enter this industry, film or media and entertainment. There is no proper guidance, and also if someone wants to change their role, for example from 3D to AI, there is no one to guide. So I feel like it's our responsibility to help people, and so we want to build a community so where every one of us can help each other and grow together.
Yeah, for sure. And we have some new exciting things going on in our studio, right? Like especially with Prince the Tiger, the movie that's going to be coming out pretty soon. We can't really declare when right now, but yeah, there's been a few updates which we have about it, and some crazy progress that we have made with the past few months. Can you tell us more about that and just the overall timeline of things?
Yeah, the feature film is titled Prince the Tiger. It's in Kannada language. So we have been working on this for past several months, and we have put in so much effort, and it's been a very difficult journey, to be honest. Like, so it's been challenging with the A limitations, and also as a bootstrap startup, and especially in this industry, it's very challenging. But things have been turning out well. Like I am very happy with the output which our team is able to achieve, and it's coming out well. Hopefully you guys can watch it in theaters, and I'm excited to hear their feedback.
Completely same.
So do support us.
And we have a few tech updates, right? Like a few things that have been helping us recently with making this movie, and past that there have been a few new models that have been released. Can you kind of like tell them about the new model which is released in India by an Indian company basically?
Yeah, there is a new model called Varya, Varya. I think they are the first, or but it's only, I think maybe one other company might be doing. I think Eras, they are doing some video models, I think. But anyway, like this model we have tried, but even though like it's okay, it's not up to the mark with Kling 3.0 or Sedans 2.0. But we don't want to discourage. Like it's a good initiative. Hopefully they can compete and compete with the models like Kling and Sedans.
And I heard the prices are pretty less as well. Like I heard it's only half a rupee for I think 1 second of like video generated. That's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, actually it's crazy. Even I didn't know about that. Like we just tested the quality, so it's nice to hear.
Yeah.
If they can improve the quality, then I think they if they can compete with sedans or cling with the quality, then this model will be huge, and so it will help everyone.
Yeah, and like especially within a country like India with so much creativity within it, right? We have always just kind of been bound by, our finances, and especially like now considering a model like this is released, someone who's a beginner or someone who's just trying to get into the field can actually get their work out, or there could be a story which they
Yeah,
haven't been able to tell
yeah, it
before.
will be helpful for independence and also a young startup and studio like us. It will help a lot. So with right now the image like video models are very expensive.
Yeah.
If Varia or Over can reduce the cost without losing the quality, then it will help us a lot and help all the filmmakers out there.
Yeah. On the topic of AI models, there's been a new model which has come out recently, right? Right, like Reeve 2.1. Like, do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I like Reeve 2.1. It's different from the other image models out there. So how it's different is it's very layer based. So we have more control over the process and the output, which is very interesting. But the quality wise, it's not up to the mark with let's say Nano Banana 2. But the idea is very interesting. So the layer based workflow is very interesting. Hopefully in next version they can match it with the level or even make it better than the other image models out there.
So yeah, talking about like control and the control of quality which we have, there has been something that we have kind of been lacking on, or we're really trying to perfect, and that is lip syncing or the audio part of it.
Last year or two, there has been a huge progress in multi-characters, video models. Like there has been a huge progress. Only thing it's lacking in a huge way is the lip sync. For example, if you are using lip sync, then we can't move the camera, or the multi-character workflows are very difficult. Like if we make one person to speak, then everyone will be speaking, and if it's in side profile, then they will start looking at the camera, which should not happen in the movie. So these problems are not faced. Like we have figured out some solutions. Still, like we need a really good lip sync model. Then that would help us a lot. Recently, VEED, they have released a new model. So, but it's not a video, like image to video model. So it's like a video to video, that kind of model. But we have an image to video workflow. So hopefully if some AI platforms or AI companies can crack the lip sync thing, then that would completely change the AI filmmaking and the filmmaking landscape overall. Because the lip sync, within the lip sync part, there are many things like emotions and all. If they can solve it, then that's a huge deal. I think that's the only part or only area it's lacking, and it's also important area. So hopefully someone can crack it soon before we release the movie.
Yeah, there have been like huge like global studios as well adapting to using AI. Like if we checked 2 years back, it would seem like everyone was heavily against it or they didn't really believe in it. But now with the progress that we've made and the industry has made, to be honest, we can see like huge company like even Lionsgate, for example, has started like a completely public like data sharing deal with Runway, where they're sharing their footage of John Wick and other movies for Runway to learn from it. So can you tell us more about that and what they're specifically using it for?
One thing interesting is even though like many people are claiming, they are telling like they are against AI, what I would suggest is like don't believe the people who are claiming they are against AI or they are not using. Like everyone uses AI.
I think it makes a lot of sense to use it as well in some instances, at least if people don't agree with everything. Like Ubisoft, for example, they have started using AI to power like NPC voices, right? Like for Red Dead Redemption, to example, there was a lot of effort put into that game, and every character has their own life cycle. And to do that for every single game, especially for every single NPC, it would be difficult. So they have kind of started like generating dialogues with using AI, and they have openly admitted to that. Talking about video models, there's Pixverse who have raised, $439 million in funding. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so as you know, like most of the models, like either can be text, image, or video. It comes out of US or China, but it's interesting to see a video model or a video a platform company coming out of Singapore. So it's called Pixels. They have raised $439 million. So with 2 billion valuation, many companies are involved in the investing process, like Alibaba, Lollapalooza Capital, Ivy Capital, and so on. So, but they have some high-level competitors out there. For example, Magnific is really good. Xfield, Kriya. Let's see how they compete with the other platforms out there.
Yeah. Talking about models, I feel like some people have been using models without declaring it, and that's Netflix. They have apparently used AI. They have apparently used AI to help them make movies, right? More than 300 plus movies.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like they have more than 300 programs. It can be movies or anything, but more than 300 programs they have used AI in the production process, which is crazy. So if you see on social media, people are hating on AI like that. But guys, trust me, like everyone is using AI. Everyone is like maybe one or two, except one or two, like everyone is using AI and they are doing it really well.
Yeah.
As you know, like Varun. So one editor is working on our film. So he has spent some time with one of the top 10 music directors in India. And he has been extensively using AI in a not a wrong way or anything. So he's using it really well actually. So we were surprised that the music director was using, and it also inspired us. So we are mostly focused on the visual thing, and we were exploring some music stuff with AI. So and I didn't expect the quality to be this good.
People are saying that like AI work is soulless or it has no life in it, but I think people are starting to question that as well. Now, if someone hadn't mentioned to them that these 300 movies had AI used in it, like they wouldn't have realized, right? And yeah, past that, I feel like there's a lot more going on in this world when it comes to AI and its usage, and people should look more into it and reassess how much they actually align with it.
Yeah, one thing what we want to do is like once we release the film, like people will know the possibilities, like what we can achieve with the AI. So what we are doing right now is not possible without AI. So if we are planning to do the prints with traditional filmmaking, it won't be possible.
Yeah.
So we can't go and shoot a tiger. So and even if we use live action and VFX, then the cost will be like significantly higher. So if you want to do very high quality work, like it will reach hundreds of millions of dollars.
And there's a few opportunities in the industry, right, which people might not be aware of, and I think it would be really helpful if we could kind of share that with them. So if you could tell us one of that'd be great.
One thing we want to do with the show is we want to add as much value as possible. So one way to do is to share the opportunities out there which we know. For example, NFDC, they have launched one program called Waves Film Bazaar Screenwriters Lab 2026. So if you are a screenwriter, so do check it out. We will post the link in the description or in our blog post. They will support you in many ways. So do check it out.
Yeah, and there's also the Sundance Institute, and they have a dedicated like film financing arm basically, and they have Sundance Catalyst, which is a program which they've made for independent filmmakers to receive funding from like passionate investors. And other than that, we have some opportunities from our own company, right? Like, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we have an opening for Artist Intern. So if you have knowledge or experience in visual medium, reach out to us at careers@theovermanstudio.com. So we will respond back like as soon as possible. You will get to be part of our team, so don't miss the opportunity.
Yeah, and also we're looking for people who are extremely creative and have like good scripts which they'd like to bring to life, so we could basically co-produce films with them. So yeah, if you have any any script like that which you think can be brought to reality with AI, then it'd be great if you could share that with us and we can work something out.
Yeah, we want to co-produce some movies. So for that we are looking for some really nice script. So it should match the strength of the AI production method. So we don't prefer some normal love or drama movies. So I think it will be better with the live action. So if you have anything very interesting or new, some science fiction or mythology or something new, then definitely reach out to us at partnerships@theovermanstudio.com. So we want to bring more great stories to life. If you guys have done any recent creative works or anything, you can send us on Instagram. We will give a shout out in our next episode, and also we will post on our Instagram story.
If you guys have any interesting topics that we could talk about or you want more information about, drop it down in the comments below and we'll talk about it in the next episode.
If you guys are interested in creative technology, AI filmmaking, or in the generally in the media and entertainment space, then consider subscribing. And we want to build a great community, so where we can help each other out and everyone can win. So that's it. This is Vijay with my co-host Varun. See you in the next episode of the Overman Show. Thank you.